You said you were an actress.
Everybody's an actress. I'm a performing artist. I sing, I dance, I act, and do a centerfold or two if I feel like it.
I see. And how did you know I was doing a serial?
And how did you get his address?
I told you, everybody's talking about it, that you're looking for a girl to fit the role, and you audition just about everybody. So I figured that when you've gone through all the bad ones, it's time you found one good one, the right one for the part.
And what makes you think you are right for the part?
Where did you get this?
Like it's all over town. Don't tell me you don't know about it.
Well, you've read it, so you want to try out for the lead?
Listen, let's get one thing straight. I'm not trying out or auditioning and all that crap. I want the role and I want you. And I'm getting both.
You want me?
Yeah. You're the hottest new director, writer in the biz, aren't you? And I've made my mark in modeling and art film, tons of ram-trotting. And what I really want to be is an actress. So I want to launch my career with a good role and a good director. And so, I want you.
Aakash, I hate to interrupt this, but I have to go. Are you coming?
Why don't you carry on? I'd like to speak to Dan.
Are you sure?
Relax, honey. I know that you and Aakash are an item. And I'm wanting to get into the serial, not into his bed. Okay?
I beg your pardon.
I mean, if I wanted, I could have him panting in half a minute. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for a job. And my job is to act. So it's completely professional between us. Right, Aakash?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, well, then in that case, I'll leave you two to your job, did you call it? I'll see you later, Aakash.
She's quite a bitch, isn't she? I think I need a drink. I'm dry as dust. A beer, maybe? Have you got an ashtray? Anyway, just give me a minute or two before I get into my character and dazzle you with my stuff, okay? And you better get hold of your pants, Mr. Aakash Bhandarkar, before they fly off.
No, I don't wait up. I might be late. I have to wait until Aakash comes back because I can't leave Ayush alone, Wait a minute, I think I hear the lift. Bye.
Hi.
Hi. Do you want some coffee?
That was much better than coffee. I'm perked up already.
Well, you better consider that a nightcap because I'm going home.
Oh, how about one for the road then?
You're beginning to sound like Prithvi with all these one-liners.
Probably because I've been spending so much time with him.
Anyway, it's getting late. I've got to go home.
Harsha, what's the matter? You've been acting very distant in the last few days.
What's the matter? You want to know what the matter is. All right, Aakash, I'll tell you. I'm mad as hell with you.
Why? What did I do?
You won't let your own father into this house, let alone your life. And you let that bimbo, that piece of fluff, twirl you around her little finger.
Who are you talking about?
You know damn well who I'm talking about. You've cast her in your serial.
How did you know about that?
It was obvious from the moment she stepped onto that set. You did everything but roll out the red carpet for her.
But she's good for the part. Why shouldn't I show her a little respect?
That is exactly the point, Aakash. A good-looking girl walks in, and you treat her like a queen. And yet when it comes to your own father, Anyway, I'm just tired of arguing with you about this over and over again. It's getting late. I'm going home. Good night.
Wait.
What?
Last night,
What?
I saw my father putting Ayush to sleep. They look so happy together.
Why shouldn't they, Aakash? Their grandfather and grandson.
It just reminded me of
Of what? Of you and your father together at Ayush's age? So the iron-hearted Aakash begins to melt.
I'm not iron-hearted.
When it comes to your father, you are.
I just wasn't sure.
And last night when you saw them together, face it, Aakash, things have changed. I can see it in your face. I can see it when you talk about him. Accept it. He is your father, Aakash. And anything he might have done will not change that. Accept it.
Hi! I thought you weren't going to show up.
I got talking to Aakash and completely lost track of time.
Did you have a fight?
Not exactly, but we were arguing. How did you guess?
Because I called his house to find out where you were. Okay, and he sounded like someone had strangled his cat.
Close enough.
Pass me that, will you?
This?
So tell me, what were you two fighting about this time?
Nothing much. Look, Shama, if I start telling you now, you're going to miss your flight.
Prithvi would like that.
He still doesn't want you to go, huh?
Well, haven't you noticed? He doesn't even want to be around when I leave.
He can't bear to see you leave. I can understand that.
Well, I can't because I don't understand why he can't just come with me to Hong Kong.
Shama, he really wants to make it. Aakash was telling me that when they had this audition for those actors, Prithvi really wants to succeed this time. They were discussing this.
I know that, but I'm not asking him to come with me to Hong Kong and walk the streets, Varsha. Did you know that he had a job offer from Sky TV, Varsha? I mean, he really wants to make it in television, but he just turned it down. Can you beat that?
He just wants to make it on his own.
See, that's crazy because television is not a solo business. He needs a lot of money and a lot of manpower, and Prithvi has got neither right now.
Are you trying to tell me that you're not lending him your savings for Aakash's serial?
Of course I am. But that money is only going to go so far and no further. Have you seen the market these days? Okay, salaries are getting slashed. Forget TV producers, even the channels are going out of business. How long do you think he's going to survive in such a cutthroat business?
I don't know, Shama. He has a passion. And that's worth its weight in cash and contacts.
Okay, so he has a passion.
Listen, what time do you have to check in?
You should leave right now. Thanks.
Is this it?
Yep.
You're traveling very fast.
I don't know how long I'm going to be there. I just want to go there and check it out and see if I can hack Hong Kong again, you know?
But you were so enthusiastic about this job.
I am. I mean, I was at least. I'm not sure anymore.
Why? What happened?
I don't know. I just don't feel right about it. I don't feel like leaving Prithvi and Natasha behind. It just feels like the last time.
But this time, you're going to be back. right?
Can you get that?
Yeah.
हाँ नहीं यार क्या हाल है अशोक बोल रहा हूँ मैं अशोक माथुर
He hung up.
Hi Rajan yeah Ashok Mathur here no yeah just a friendly call hey that's a pretty rude thing to say after I helped you out in the Havala case you know look you don't have to be abusive okay well you can go to hell as well okay you moron don't let these morons get to you you show them one day you remember the day they spoke to you like that yes Ashok Mathur yes look aren't you the guy who wrote that nasty article about me the other day and you have the audacity to call me up to ask for an interview no comment I said no comment हाँ कौन है
अब कोई स्वामी साहब आया है
भेज दो
माथुर जी माथुर जी माथुर जी माथुर जी
स्वामी जी
Sir, you must always keep this in an appropriate place, huh? All the time falling down. Nice, sir. Sir, I'm sorry, sir. But don't you think this is a premonition of how I will be able to help you, sir?
how by falling flat on your face
No, sir. By giving you a helping hand, in fact. 2 hands.
you know Swami you're like this clown in the circus and after the acrobats go and leave everyone stressed with tension you come fumbling in easy and I mean that as a compliment you know.
I know, sir. By the way, sir, you like cartoons, no? Wonderful. Look, sir. The Lion King.
Some I already have this. In fact, seen this 100 times over. It's one of my favorite movies.
Not this, sir. Not this particular version.
You're saying that has something other than the Lion King?
I don't know about that, but perhaps they should have been called The Man Who Wanted to Be Lion King.
I see.
In fact, it stars a very new, fresh, talented star. A superstar.
Namely, Ashok Mathur.
Absolutely correct. Should have been on film, Diwane Dar.
So tell me, Swami, what does it have? Some take one scenes?
Co-starring one very amateurish performer called Soman.
I see. So it has our conversations together, discussing who has to be killed, when, where, and how.
Ding dong. You've just entered the semi-finals, sir.
So tell me, Swami, how long have you been seeing the neighbors?
Are you asking, sir?
But this is definitely style. Even the title, The Lion King, sounds like very much his idea to me.
Maybe Meneses would not be blackmailing you.
So you do agree to calling it a blackmail, huh?
No, of course not. I'm not blackmailing you, sir. All I'm saying is that I'm in fact cautioning you that you can be blackmailed.
Well, that's an interesting idea. So tell me, Swami, what brings you here?
Sir, I've come to work for you. I've come to In fact, help you erase your name for all this gutter gossip. Provided you give me a handsome compensation, sir.
So you've heard about Nane's Sea Guy inquiry?
Yes, about the inquiry and also about the sources behind it.
I want you to give the names to me and I'll take care of those.
Aram se, Matuji. Calm down. These are not the good old days. You can't take care of people so easily just like that. But I've always got ways to make them stop talking ill about you at your back. She. The way people talk about you, sir.
So tell me, Swami, can you stop this inquiry?
I don't know about putting a red signal to it, sir. But at least I can change the green into orange for you.
How fast can you do it?
As soon as you give me my advance, I'll be off to work, sir.
Swami, you're hired. You'll get your money, and I want you to start working as soon as possible. Do anything and everything to stop this inquiry, okay? I'll get you the money.
See you again.
क्या करूं बेटे? My doctor has advised me that best exercise for my feet is to climb stairs. And yours is the only building where there is no lift. आप ठीक है तेरा बेटा?
Oh, it's fine.
Then why you tied it up? Some new fashion?
Actually, it's damaged beyond repair. I'm waiting for it to fall off so I can replace it with a wooden one.
You shouldn't be joking about these things. But in any case, if this happens, it is better to use an aluminium one. So what are you doing nowadays? Playing on your work or working on your play?
Why have you come here? I mean, why can't you just leave me alone?
Of course I'm ready to give you a loan. Tell me how much loan you want. 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs. Okay, Baba, I know you are a big TV producer, busy man. तुम्हारा वक्त ज़ाया कर रहा हूँ मैं. I heard that Shama has left you and gone.
What do you do? Pay the Gurkha to let you know who's coming in and who's going out of my flat?
I have my sources, bete.
Well, your sources are all wrong. Because she hasn't left me. She's gone to Hong Kong for a job. In any case, it's really none of your business.
Of course it is my business. I'm concerned. She's my bahu.
Okay, fine. I'm glad you're concerned. Now you know they're in Hong Kong. So the next time I speak to them, I'll convey your regards. Satisfied?
अरे बेटे, लेकिन बहू को काम करने की जरूरत क्या थी? मैं मर गया हूँ क्या?
You're not going to start that money talk again, are you?
I'm only trying to help you.
How are you helping? You're only hurting.
देखो बेटे, all along I have just wanted the two of you boys to get married and settle down. Now that you're married, you have a daughter. You have sent your wife out on a job to Hong Kong. Do you think I can bear this?
Well, in that case, you better start grinning and bearing it, whether you like it or not. Because I didn't send her to Hong Kong. She went there because she wanted the job. If there's one thing I didn't inherit from you, it was your chauvinism. I'm not going to stand in her way if she wants to do something, even if it means staying away for 2 years.
But I can see that you're not celebrating her departure also. It is not just a question of chauvinism, Prithvi. Tell me, which man would like to stay away from his wife and daughter for such a long time? And which wife would like to stay away from her husband? I'm worried about your marriage, Prithvi. Shama is a nice girl, nice wife for you. I don't want you to lose her.
I'm not going to lose her. She's coming back.
I know she's coming back. But 2 years is a long time. Anything can happen in that. Okay, she's a career woman. But then she herself told me that she would like to settle down in life now, look after her daughter, make up for the lost time.
Yeah, I've thought about that.
Then why did she go to Hong Kong? Take her child to a strange place, put her in a school, daycare center, while she works for 14 hours a day.
Tell me something. How do you know so much about her job?
Because I was the one who got her that job offer.
You?
Yes. Through an old friend of mine in Hong Kong. I asked him to make this offer for her. And he made it more attractive than he usually would have.
Okay, so you baited her, but why?
To see if she accepted or not. Because if she went, that means she was not happy with the financial situation that she was in. However much she may love you. But if she refused this big offer, that means she loved you enough to suffer whatever you were going through. But she accepted. Now what does that mean?
I don't care what it means. I just don't think you have the right to experiment with human beings like mice.
I'm not experimenting, Prithvi. I'm not trying to hurt you. I was only trying to find out the truth.
So now you found out. Are you happy?
How can I be? She left. She made the wrong choice.
No, she made the right choice. Yes, she's unhappy right now with my monetary situation and the struggle I'm going through. But she has the right to live her own life the way she pleases. And let me tell you one more thing. When I pull myself out of the slump that I'm in right now, I will call her back from Hong Kong and I will prove to you how much she loves me.
What will happen if you call her and she refuses to come?
One mouthful of sky. So let's make a start.